Hello, all you Sith and Jedi out there. It's Connor, and I am once again playing the Old Republic at War. I wanted to play a game as the Old Republic versus the Sith Empire, and possibly in the future, depending on if the world ends or not, I will be playing a game as the Mandalorians against either the Sith Empire or the Old Republic. So if you would like to see me play as the Mandalorians against a certain faction, put it down below. It can't be the same faction because same factions have to be on the same team, and yeah, that's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is play a game as the Old Republic. I mean, just look at the background as well. This recorded video here of the battle going on, it just showcases the vehicles perfectly, doesn't it? It's awesome. So yeah, before I get into it, like, you can play the game. Galactic Conquest is available. I have tried Hunt for the Starforge and it crashes quite a lot. I haven't tried any of the other ones, like the Tingle Arm or the Tingel Arm, whatever you want to call it, or Fight for the Core. I would assume that they might be more stable, but I haven't tried them, so you'll have to do it yourselves. What I'm going to do is go to an Old Republic skirmish, go to space, go to use these, and let's find a nice map. Let's do Kuat. What's the difference here? I don't suppose there's any. And I'm going to put the enemy to normal, right? But in the meantime, what I want is to AI, normal and normal here, and I'm gonna have an ally for myself. You see what I'm getting to? Oh, you do. 2v2. Change those to orange. Change these guys to teal. Right. Republic, Empire. Advanced ally heroes to be used in battle. Yeah, sure, why not? And destroy the enemy will be the win condition. So let's get this on. Now, you might notice when I get into the game that the fighters are like half the size of what they are in the base modification. And that's because I have edited the XML so that, let me just see, get my squadrons on the move here, so that they're half the size that they were normally, because I thought they were a little bit too big and it was annoying me, so they're smaller.
Ready for action.
It's easy to do this. You just go into the game's XML folders and you just change the scale from 0.1 to 0.05, so you just half the scale. And it doesn't really make anything easier, or it doesn't really change the game statistic wise or anything. It just changes the visual representation of the fighters. Now, you have to manually change all the fighter sizes, but luckily Geronimo has actually just made everything scale 0.1, so you just have to half it to get the size you need. Unlike a lot of other mods which have bloody scales all over the place, so you have to go visually to see if things match up or not. Right now, I can't upgrade that. My ally has to do it, so what I'm going to do is build more fighters, because we really will need them. Let's build that. Get our fighters on the move. We are already encountering Sith fighters, so I'll call these guys in. Good stuff. They are a lot more difficult to see, but I think it just makes them look a lot more cinematic with their smaller scale and things. It didn't look too bad originally, but I noticed that some of the larger ships, gunships, large bombers, that type of thing, were a hell of a lot bigger than everything else, so I just scaled them down, and now everything's perfect. I do understand why they were the scale they were. I mean, I'm not even sure if these are to scale. They might be a little bit too small, but yeah, it is difficult seeing fighters fight whenever they're really, really small and to scale with these large, massive ships. So let's head up here and destroy that damn station so we can take them. That would be nice. Actually, let's send a squadron down to the southeast here.
Enemy space station has been upgraded.
Alright, just take out those stragglers there.
Receiving message.
Alright, we can upgrade now, but I want to get a few of these hammerheads. When I'm fighting the AI on normal, I always try to build and save towards the larger ships, which is a massive mistake because the enemy already have a lot of smaller ships on the map and dominate everything on the map. The AI in this is actually really good. Whenever you build a station, the enemy goes straight forward to try and cut off your economy, your income. So send my fighters there.
Decoding transmission.
What else? I might... Yeah, let's get an upgrade for our fighters so they do 25% more damage. That would be nice. Keep them out of combat just for the moment. Actually, let's get them in. I'm not going to leave my ally alone dealing with all these guys, so let's get in there and just get stuck into the fight. Right, they've got a Terminus, a Dramash, and we've got a few... Oh, there we go. Our ally has a few cruisers coming in. Hammerheads. Now, I didn't realize, but you can get the Thronta class battle cruiser on this, or a cruiser. I think it's not armed enough to be in a battle cruiser, but yeah, you can get it at, like, I think it's Station 4 with the 4th upgrade. It's a really nice, really nice ship. It held its own against like 4 or 5 enemy frigates and cruisers yesterday. It was awesome. Right, there's my cruiser, Hammerhead. Such an awesome looking ship. And yeah, these are the ships that are used in Star Wars Rebels for some reason. I mean, these things are ancient. I mean, even outfitting them and retrofitting them, I don't see how it would make a massive difference. You'll see that Dramash frigate, or the Dramash cruiser there, is a lot bigger than the little Hammerhead, but the Hammerhead just seems to be able to do a lot more damage and withstand more. I mean, how many hit points does it have? 2,000 shield points. What does that have? Does it say? 5,500. Okay, so it doesn't. 8 heavy lasers. What does this have? Right, so it's better armed than mine. I just see these Dramash things falling really quickly in combat. Get more fighters, because look at the map. Look at all those fighters and bombers there. That's ridiculous. Everybody gets stuck into the fight. Let's deal with this interdictor here as well.
Maximum fire. Take out the missile lock. Frigate reporting. Target maximum firepower.
Just the way they move and the guns pivot and rotate to face the target, it just looks like you're watching an actual battle take place in Star Wars.
At your command.
It's really awesome. Now I can get a Centurion here, or I can get the Sojourn. That's Onasi's ship, so I'll get a Nasi here. It's Karth's ship from Knights of the Old Republic, so let's get that. Now I can't get the little, what are these things called, Auric fighters anymore, but now I can get the upgraded version, the Talon or Superiority fighter, which were built to handle the intense and ridiculous speed that the Sith fighters had, and to be able to actually challenge them in combat. So, large battle going on here, massive dogfight. Alright, now at least our ally is somewhat escorting,
Decoding transmission.
or not escorting, sorry, defending the base. Even has the Yavin 1 there. Or the Yavin Hawk, the Yavin 1. The Yavin Hawk defending the base. Looks like he was in combat and just had to pull out though. Right, we got Karth.
Thrawn reporting.
Or Thrawn. He's role playing, you see. Oh my god, where'd they all come from?
Of course.
Right, now we need to get enough for a Centurion, call that in, and then we'll upgrade.
Cannons on. Open fire.
Some lag here, not really sure why. The interdictor's almost done and gone, so that's good.
Admiral Thrawn reporting.
Alright, there's Karth. Interdictor is down. Everybody go for the Dramash support ship.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Where are the rest of my Hammerheads?
Report.
Right, guys, get in. Get stuck in. They have a Harrower. Oh my
Ready for action.
god. Right, let's get that. I should have actually upgraded there, maybe. That would have been a better choice, I think. What are they actually doing in regards to... Oh, shit. Oh, this is not good. They're going for our mining stations. You see what I mean about the enemy? They get ships really quickly. I mean, I didn't even say that there, did I? But no, I'll say it now. The enemy get ships really quickly. and they're strafe running our freaking mining station. So as soon as I get the Centurion, I'll call it in here. It should have enough fighters in the hangar to deal with that, but we're kind of getting hammered here in the middle.
Weapons armed.
Our hammerheads should be the ones doing the hammering, so all ships, pull out, get to that mining station, put up a defensive line, protect the station at all costs.
Orbital command available.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah, movement speed increase or whatever on the fighters would be nice.
Moving to coordinates.
Luckily, fighters don't do that much damage. You can see they're still strafing it, but they're not doing as much damage as they normally would, which is nice. Fighters shouldn't be able to do that much damage to a massive mining asteroid station. There come our Auric fighters and our bombers.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Right.
What is it you want?
Y-wing standing by. Your orders? Hold on. Bombers.
Get our bombers here and send them off to that interdictor.
Take out those missile bays.
Ready for the kill.
The lasers are our target.
Where is he? Oh, Karth, no! What are you doing? No, Karth, no!
At your command.
Right, we need. My ally needs to upgrade that, so they must be buying it at the moment, which is good. Which means. What am I going to do, Connor? What are you going to do? What should I do, guys? Let's get another Centurion.
Constructing unit.
Come on, we've got bombers here as well. Look, those bombers are. It's going to die. It's going to get destroyed. No, 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 no.
Awaiting orders.
Right, all hammerheads, pull back to base. Quickly, quickly, come on. We need to be able to capture one of these little gun emplacements here and create a repair station. And that hardware 2 is coming at us, the Lancer.
Message.
That is not good. We can get gunships now. We've upgraded. Awesome. Which means that I can get the Zenith facility, which is a hero unit, or the Thranta. Now, the Thranta seems like a good choice at the moment, but it's 7,800. We only have one mining station.
Star Destroyer.
So I'll pull my Centurion back to deal with him. Where's all my hammerheads? All hammerheads. Focus fire on that Dramash. Get it down quickly. We're going to get completely destroyed here. I mean, my ally is not really doing much. I mean, look, all he's really calling in is nothing. I mean, I'm the only one with, any of these cruisers. He only has one of them. Whereas, look what they're calling in. Harrowers. Interdictors.
Yes, Commander.
Squadron reporting. Ready. Roger. Firing. Bombers reporting in. Watch your step. Target those lasers. Starting my run. Ready. Roger that. Watch your six.
Right, these cruisers, hammerheads, are taking down that Dramash, which is good. Let me just see. I want to get an awesome view of this here. That's really cool. Alright, so we can capture this now. The rest of you guys. Get into the action there.
Y-wing here.
Oh shit, we are getting hammered here. No, my space station is dying. God damn it.
Order confirmed.
I mean, on the easy difficulty, you can just wipe out the enemy. They don't really pose much of a threat at all. On hard, well, it's not much more difficult than this, to be honest. I mean, look at that.
Our shields are down.
Decoding transmission.
Our primary engine system is down.
Where is that Centurion I called in? Okay, here he is. Right, we've got 2 Centurions now. All power to weapons. Take down that Harrower. Come on, quickly.
Awaiting your orders.
And he's gone. Oh, deario. You know what? I haven't won a game against a normal enemy yet. A normal difficulty enemy. I suck. I'm bad. I just like looking at the ships. But yeah, it does seem... I mean, look at the fighters and the bombers they have. It's ridiculous. And I do know that most of them are coming from the... Really? Really, Sith? No, we're screwed. Seems like my ally is spending all his cash on upgrades, which is nice, but it's also kind of crappy. My Centurion, 2 Centurions weren't even able to get this thing down to half of its hull points. There's the Fury. I need to scale the Fury down as well a bit. That just looks awesome. It does look incredible. What did my ally call in a Centurion? Did he? Where is it? Where did he call it in? That's smart. He calls it in just so he can retreat with it. Good choice, ally. Good choice. I'm not too sad about losing this game. I mean, look at it. Look at the Sith. This is the point at which the Sith Empire has returned. I mean, that's even the same ship station, or not ship station, space station model that was above Coruscant. They've just remade it. It's so freaking cool. Look at it. Look at that hardware.
Ion cannon systems are offline.
It's gone. Luckily, I can call in a Centurion that will do absolutely nothing. It'll die. But we'll wait until it dies, until we end it. And then next time I shall play as the Mandalorians. They're awesome. Their big ship, you know, their big header is one awesome looking ship. It's completely original. Created by the guys that made this modification. Geronimo and such. But it looks absolutely amazing. It's like a bigger version of the Venator Star Destroyer from the Clone Wars. Look how fast he dies. I think the Centurion is really underpowered actually. It says it's a battlecruiser. It just doesn't do well against anything. It just dies way too quickly. Its shields are taken down, and then look at it. I mean, I know it's getting hit by a lot, but even one-on-one with a ship of similar size, it just does not hold up well. And I'm so happy to have been defeated by my glorious Sith Empire. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll be coming back with more, so make sure to subscribe, because I will, of course, as always, be seeing you next time. Bye-bye. We got hammered there. 56 Sith Starfighter squadrons destroyed. And we lost 39. Holy crap, guys. Tryhards, aren't they?
Good day, loyal citizens of the Empire. Today, the Emperor has employed a system that will allow you to support the latest Imperial endeavors. Click the link below to support a safer and brighter future for every citizen of the Empire.